Well, welcome to the kitchen. Thanks for playing your beautiful song. Before we start, could you introduce yourself into the camera?
I am RevivaLiz, based in Leipzig, Germany. I'm a gospel folk, multi-instrumentalist and singer.
Since we're in a kitchen, if you could eat a dish like accompanied to this song, what would it be?
My belly tells me that this song should be accompanied by a warm bowl of chicken noodle soup. If you're a vegetarian, just a warm bowl of vegetable soup. Any kind of comfort food.
Regarding songwriting, do you have like a favorite lyric line you've written?
My favorite lyric line that I've written so far that comes to mind right now is in a song called Seasons, and the lyric is, "I don't want a hollow heart, I want a heart full of love." It's very simple, but what it's really saying is that I don't want to walk through life without like any emotion, walking through life like a robot. And for me, a hollow heart is also like what happens when we're living together in a city and everybody's walking around like not looking at each other, or they're just looking at their phones, not caring about one another. And I think we need more like empathy in this world. So,
Do you have like a certain songwriting process you follow, or is it really dependent on the song and the day?
I have two different methods. The first method is try to fall asleep and then just like lay in bed with my eyes open because ideas are flowing in my head, and then get up, get out of bed in my pajamas, rush to the table because some inspiration is coming. It sounds like really cheesy, but it happens like this, and then I have to just rush and I have to write things out. Like one tactic is just, no matter what situation I'm in, to just grab a pen or grab my phone. I prefer to do it on paper, but like when that creative spirit just comes spontaneously, I no longer suppress it. And the other method is more of like a disciplined songwriting way of songwriting, where I have a certain like track if I'm collaborating, or I intentionally sit down and I like force myself to write out the song structure and really like figure out what the song is going to be like. But I would say I'm more of like a late night spontaneous songwriter.
Is there a way you have to get into like the performance mode? Do you have like a pre-gig ritual?
Before my gigs, I need at least half an hour of silence before. I do my vocal warm-ups. I do a lot of weird things. I shake, I jump up and down. I don't drink caffeine. I drink a lot of tea. I'm listing all of the things, but it's basically like I need just like quiet. I need silence and hydration. And I do my stretches and my warm-ups and all my weird stuff. Peace and quiet before going onto a stage. I'm not like a let me get revved up to get on stage kind of performer. I'm definitely more of a calm,
Grounded.
yeah.
Okay. Your genre, you've defined it as gospel folk. So it makes me wonder, what's in your like musical DNA?
My musical DNA is composed of being an intuitive folk guitar player, self-taught as a teenager, and before that being a classically trained violist and cellist for 8 years, breaking away from these like classical structures and finding my own style, my own voice. Growing up in like a mixed household with an Italian mother and an African-American father, I had like a lot of different cultural influences and was around a lot of gospel, R&B, also through my sisters, a lot of like sort of punk rock, folk music, and alternative indie stuff like in the early 2000s. So I think that also influenced the roots of my music. I think especially through like moving across the world from the States to Germany, specifically to Leipzig, and having like so many multicultural influences that definitely impacted the way that I perceive music as not being just a box and everyone has to fit in a specific container of a genre, but I would definitely consider myself to be a genre blender.
How would you define success as an independent artist?
I have two answers. The first answer comes really from my heart, and for me, success is just when one heart, one person, one spirit is like moved by what I'm creating, including my own. So even when I'm moved by what I'm creating, for me, that's already a success as far as the creative expression goes. But I also view from more of a brain perspective. For me, success as an independent artist is creating a sustainable ecosystem that's also like vertically integrated. So I do have the goal of being my own publisher, as well as like having access to my own distribution, owning my songs, and being vertically integrated so that I'm not under the control of any record company. I could imagine eventually working with an independent label, but for me, like the sustainability is like the key to success as an independent musician.
You've mentioned before that you live in Leipzig. We have a lot of musicians from Berlin watching, hopefully right now. If those people would want to play in Leipzig, could you recommend us one or two places where they should definitely go?
A place that I really love, it's called Love Square, and it's on the Georg-Schwarz-Straße. It's a cute little spot. It's like a multicultural, multi-arts space, open for bands, solo performers, especially like be it a big band who's a bit more established or a solo acoustic performer. It's a really beautiful space also for community. And another space I would recommend is Café Terra. They're both in like neighboring, in kind of the same neighborhood, but Café Terra also has 2 floors, so it's a space where you could also play more world music, full band, solo setup. There are 2 floors as well for workshops and other creative endeavors, so these are 2 places I would recommend in Leipzig.
Sounds like a place we should go at some point. Do you have like a favorite restaurant here where you like to go?
I do have a favorite restaurant. I have to look at the name though, because I just looked it up and I forgot it. It's my favorite.
Look at the auto cue.
So, the name of it's funny. It's a funny thing because I've come to Berlin. I come to Berlin, but I don't go out to eat. Generally, don't go out to eat often. But when I come to Berlin, I rarely got to eat. There is one place and it's called Happy Momo, and it's by Ostkreuz, the S-Bahn station, and there's Tibetan food, and when you walk in they have like prayer flags, and the food is really delicious, and they have these dumplings. You can get them like pan-fried or in a soup, and they have vegetarian as well as meat-filled dumplings.
In a year, if we would be talking again, what will have happened in the universe of RevivaLiz?
I will have produced and published my EP, as well as a live album, as well as a couple of singles. So my goal is, including my EP, a total of 8 songs, and the live album is already recorded. It just needs to be put together.
Can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, I have many goals and many dreams. But my biggest goal, like in the next year, I'd like to be a full-time with my music, have a nice catalog going, working toward becoming my own vertically aligned, integrated, sustainable ecosystem.
I think that's a beautiful quote to end the day. Thanks a lot for your song and for your stories.
Thank you.
And see you soon, hopefully.
See you soon.